Hello YouTube and social media world. Josh here. Going to talk about my latest build. First off, I want to say you'll have to excuse some of the video because I am shooting on my cell phone today. We're outdoors and not exactly set up to record well. What we have here is a 300 blackout AR pistol, and you can see up front this is going to be a 10.5-inch barrel. On the tail end we have a AR pistol brace. Up top, had a scope left over from a previous build. It's a Nikon M223 with matching mount that I threw up there just to see what we can do. And the guts of this build features a James Madison tactical 3.5 pound drop-in trigger. Interested to see just how well it does today and hopefully talk a little bit about it to give you my thoughts. The reason I built this rifle was because I live in the state of Illinois, and we are not allowed to use rifles for deer hunting. I'm primarily a archery hunter, and I thought it might be nice to try a pistol. So I ended up with this. It is a Anderson lower and a PSA build. I went with what we'll call a budget build on this, just because I wasn't sure how much use it'd actually get in the woods. For those of you concerned about my safety, we have an empty chamber, and there's no magazine inserted. Okay, let's talk about this James Madison 3.5 pound drop-in trigger. This trigger was a very easy install, 5 to 10 minutes. If you're familiar with the AR platform, it's not a huge deal at all, but always work within your skill level. Don't do something that you're uncomfortable doing. Looking at this, we can see that there is very minimal movement in that trigger as I touch it. Looking at the pre-travel, it is almost non-existent. There are times when I'm trying to get you a shot of the pre-travel here, and I'm right there at the wall, ready to break. So we'll see if we can't capture it. You could almost see it there. It's less than a millimeter. When it does break, it's a crisp, clean break. We'll look at the reset here on the next one. Again, pardon me, I am on my cell phone, so let me change angles here. Okay, so again, almost non-existent pre-travel. Smooth, crisp break. And let me go ahead and charge the firearm so we can look at the reset. Okay, so for reset, what we're looking at is, again, minimal travel. It is audible and you can feel it, so with a little practice, you'll know exactly what to expect. And right there it is. Again, smooth, crisp break. So we now have the weapon loaded and pointed downrange in a safe direction. We're going to see how this trigger works in action. Suppose it helps if you take it off safety. Again, you can see crisp, clean break, easy reset every time, no issues. Okay, so we just saw the 300 blackout AR pistol in action with the James Madison tactical drop-in trigger. I have to say, it's impressive. For the money, I didn't expect it to run quite so smooth. I'm glad it did. I'm happy with it. I would purchase another one. There were no hiccups, no hang-ups, no mechanical failures, no issues at all. For the price, I don't know that you could beat it. Again, take a look at the James Madison tactical drop-in trigger. It's something to definitely look at when you're building your next rifle or AR pistol.